early. We're probably the first guys to come out this far this year. So if anything goes wrong, there's 2 of us. So hopefully no one goes through the ice. So we're stopping along the way and we're doing some measurements. Derek has a drill. He also has a channel, Subarctic Adventures. I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, we stopped to check the ice and there's really fresh wolf tracks. I would love for us to come across this wolf on the lake. I mean, the tracks are huge. Now, once we get to the lake, we're gonna go separate directions. He's got to go to his tent. And of course, I'm going to the cabin. First trip to the cabin. And if I can do it in November, man, it's gonna be a great winter for sure. We're feeling pretty good so far on the ice. A little bit of overflow, but nothing major. We want to see at least, I'm okay with 5 to 6. I've done it. 6 is like the number you really want. Anything over 6 and we are laughing. Derek, what do you have here?
So I got a Starlink, and in the Starlink came a great big drill to go through the wall. So I just used it and I marked. There's marker. You probably can't see it with the camera, but there's about 4 inch. There's the 4 inch line. There's the 6 inch line. There's the 8 inch, and then there's the 10 inch. So, like you say, for skidooing, we want at least the 6 inch line. So as long as we make it here, we're golden. That's the 4 inch.
That's 4 inches there?
That's 4 inches.
Okay.
There's our 6 inch.
Okay, so this is pretty good.
We're not through.
No, we're good.
Geez, Jay, there's 8 inches.
There's 8 inches. Oh man, we're good.
Yeah.
We are good. Whoa. Yes.
Just under. Just
okay.
Just over 8 inches.
Okay, so we are feeling good about that number for sure. But to be safe, we're gonna hug the coastline the whole way because that's where the ice is gonna be thickest. So cold right now. It is nuts how cold it is. This lake has been really good so far. Driving nice comfortable speed. And man, this is the big lake, right? This is the biggest one. So getting through this is the biggest obstacle. And it tells me that winter has begun. Conditions are excellent. All right, we made it to my cabin safely. I'm gonna go up in. I gotta blaze a trail. Derek's gonna head back to his tent. Thanks, Derek. We did it, man.
That was good, man.
Yeah, we did it. We did it.
That was fantastic.
We did it. Yeah, great. So he's going to his tent now, and you know, like I said earlier, safety in numbers. We know that the trail is good, and winter season has begun. So best of luck on your drive to your tent.
Good luck, buddy.
I'm gonna put a link to Derek's channel in the description. I don't know what I'm going to find going into this cabin. It's been months. A bear could have broken in. I don't know. I'm just hoping everything is at how I left it. And right now, what I have to do is climb up this hill to get in. And last year I did it and I ended up sliding back down the hill and I bent my boggin. So I'm gonna detach the boggin, go up, make a trail around the cabin a couple of times, come back, retrieve the boggin, and then I'll bring it up. That is the plan. It's definitely not the smoothest trail going up. Pretty rough. Rocks all over the place. I'm stuck on the rock right here. Right away, I have an issue. But this bare rock is like ice. There's nothing I can do. It's really, really slippery. There's no way. Come on, baby. It is deadly cold out today. Really, really, really cold. Dangerous. I've got lots in here, right? I've got gas, water, supplies for a couple of days, and yeah, lots of gear. Out of breath. Can't believe I'm at the cabin already. And I love that I start with a struggle. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Amazing. And no bear attacks. The cabin looks great. Looks untouched. It looks amazing in here. Completely untouched. It's minus 23 Celsius inside the cabin. That is minus 10 Fahrenheit. Very cold. Very, very cold. Colder inside the cabin than it is outside, believe it or not. My face is all frosted up. The wind on that snowmobile ride was pretty harsh. Easily in the minus 40s with the wind. I gotta get this fire going nice and fast and hot. So if you guys are wondering, this is my collection of splits that I did in the fall to get ready for winter. A lot of it is old lumber. And this stuff is so old and so dry, and it burns insanely hot. So it's perfect for this first fire being so cold. What I want to do first is lay my base, right? I'm going to lay these two 2x6s down. I'm going to start my fire on top of that. I got a little bit of ash in here, but it's not too bad. I don't mind a little bit of ash. Okay. First fire of the year in the cabin in November. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. Very exciting, very exciting. That drive was smoother than any drive last year on snowmobile out here. Last year I was getting sucked down into overflow all the time. Just sucked down into it. And today it was just the smoothest road. Only hit one overflow patch very early in the ride. The rest of the way it was perfect. So you guys can see I'm thawing out, and this is the best part. It really is. You freeze your butt off all the way over here, and then you get inside, you get that fire going, and the moment is magic. I'm just like completely warming up. That fire is so dry and so hot, and it's just really starting to get into my skin. It's one of the best parts about winter camping, when that heat strikes you after you've been really, really cold. It's heaven. It really is heaven. All of this old offcut stuff is gonna burn so hot. I brought my generator inside just to give it a little bit of heat. Not a lot, just a little bit. So that way when I try to start it, it'll happen rather quickly. Just kind of spinning it around here, thawing it out. I would say the guts of this thing are colder than outdoors. They're probably minus 30. So I'll give it about 15 minutes and then she should fire right up, and then I can bring some power into this place. That right there is vegetable oil. Look at the color of it. Looks like mayonnaise. Absolutely frozen. Thaw that out and it'll go back to its natural color. Perfect to use. Well, that just tells you how cold it is in this cabin. Oh, not happening. It's just too cold. Warming it up for 15 minutes didn't do the trick either. It might need an hour in there. I don't want to. What am I doing wrong? She's on. She's on. Choke is on. Yeah. Every time. I might have to bring it in a little bit longer. Oh! Yeah. Yes! No! Try again. Why would it do that? Not good. Oh, baby. Come on. Why would you do that to me? Why would it do that? Maybe I turned off the choke just a bit too fast. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Take your time, Jake. Yeah, let's go. What is happening? Oh. I really got to play with this choke. I got to be super slow. Okay, baby. Yes. I'm gonna have to make some sort of case enclosure for this to keep it insulated. I might even just pile snow around it to keep it from gelling up. Once things start to warm up, in here you get this layer of frost that starts to coat stuff. Late afternoon snack. Banana bread with margarine. I know how much you guys love margarine. Oh, how many times have people told me I'm killing myself every time I put margarine on something? I grew up on this stuff, and look at me, I turned out fine. It's gotta be good. Margarine's simple. Butter is better. Oh, that's good. Now, some of you asked in the fall when I was stacking the stuff. Actually, didn't even ask. Some of you said, man, why are you stacking that? And it's not even split. And there was a method to the madness. This stuff was still a bit wet and impossible for me to split. I was really struggling with it because it was almost like a sponge, you know? So I was cracking at some of these, and it's a big tree. It's a big, thick tree. Like, this is near the top of the tree. That's how big it was. And I just couldn't get through it. Just still a bit too wet. So I stacked it knowing that I would be using this time of year to split it. Because wood splits like a champion when it's freezing out. When it's really cold like this, wood just cracks open. Oh yes, there we go. She's coming. Oh yeah, those are perfect. Nice and crispy. Time for layer number 2. I love beef nachos. I love beef. I love chicken nachos, but beef, come on. Okay, everybody, that's it for now. I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. A really hot breakfast on a really cold morning at the cabin, you cannot beat it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had an amazing time, and no work was done on the cabin for this trip. This was really just me getting out, making sure I can get here, and just getting a feel for the place in the bitter cold, and I can tell you right now, it feels amazing. Work will begin pretty soon. I'm hoping within the next month or so. Once the ice road is built, I will be able to come out here with my truck and my trailer and bring all of the supplies I need to extend the cabin. And I cannot wait to do it in the coldest weather in the world. I hope you guys will come along for the ride. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.